everybody, Flying Jersey here. I just want to share my input on the lure I found out about called the Tokyo rig. Now, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I made my own Tokyo rig, as this is called. I like to fish Texas rig, you know what I mean, where you usually have just the hook, the line, the weight, and then the bait. But this keeps the bait off the bottom and out the muck. You know, it makes it a little easier for the fish to bite, gives it a different presentation. So stay tuned for the video on how I made this out of scraps I had lying around. Alright fellas, like I said, I'm in my room. So to make the Tokyo rig, you're gonna need a hook, any hook you want. I got an EWG offset fish hook. What do you call these things? Ring. A lot of people use a size 3. I don't know what size that is. Let's see if you can see it. Oh, slice my finger up pretty good. I don't know how I did that, but anyway, and that's where I got them from. This bait I used like a few times, not even a nibble. It's very heavy, so it sinks straight to the bottom. So I took all the hooks and stuff off of it. I got one here. That's where I got the ring from. And you need swivels. You can call swivels, they're not too expensive. I've had all this stuff prior to even thinking about this, even knowing about this. Yeah, so I just gathered it up and said, okay, I'm gonna put one together for myself, because I don't want to spend $5 on a rig that I can make at home. And got my little tackle box and assortments. You're gonna need the weights. I'm gonna put a bead on there, and I'm gonna put 2 weights on there. And you're gonna need some wire. A lot of people use paper clips. This is wire from a notebook. It's all jaggedy, but you can straighten it out and it'll work just the same. You don't need but 2-3 inches of it. And that's it. Okay, I'm back. I had to go doctor myself up. Anyway, like I was saying, I used this notebook wire. This came out of a notebook, so I'm gonna cut a few inches off of it and try to straighten it out the best I can. Now if you take this and hold it over a flame, it'll straighten out. You just keep pulling back and forth, it'll straighten out much more than doing this. But that's pretty much what you want. It's close enough. It'll work. Now the idea of it, I like to fish Texas rig. You know what I mean? Something similar like this. Where it's Texas rig, I got my little weight right there, and I fish it on the bottom, just pop it up a couple times, and you know, give them a presentation they might like. But I kind of like this presentation. It keeps the bait off the bottom, out of the muck, especially when you got soft bottoms. Soft, sandy, suction cup bottoms, which is a pain. You probably hear it in my voice. I do not like dealing with that stuff, but it is what it is. You gotta, you know, you like fishing, you like to deal with it. You have to deal. So, yeah, like I was saying, sorry, kind of misplaced the little split ring and fell all over the floor. But Yeah, I like the idea of keeping my bait off the bottom out of that muck, so it makes it easier for the fish to grab. And it gives it a little bit more action, so I kind of find it cool. And I want to try it. So, I didn't want to buy it though. $5 for something I can make. So, now, it's split rings. That's what they call split rings. Thought of the name finally. Whatever. Now, a lot of people have split ring openers, or pliers as they call them. I don't. So, I gotta get it on there without. Now, this is like the third one I made. I lost 2 of them already. My rod and reel is like not the best setup or proper setup to use heavy baits, and this does make the bait a lot heavier. You can, because you got the weights on the bottom, you got this on here, plus you got the hook and the bait, so it makes it a lot heavier. So I like using 10-pound line. I can go heavier, but I don't think my bait caster can handle all that added stuff, added weight of the line, because I tried 15-pound and it didn't cast it very well. Maybe it was the line type, or maybe it was just my bait caster. You know, as they say in life, you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? I didn't pay much for that bait caster. $32 for the whole setup. That's nothing. So I got the hook on the split ring. You want to put the hook on there first. I'm gonna try and get both the hook and one of these swivels on here at the same time. Make the process a little easier. And there goes the fingernail clippers. And I'm gonna add the other one on here while I got it open. So I have all 3 of them on there. Everything I need already on it. You know, be careful when you're doing this. You don't want to, stick yourself any kind of way with the hook or anything. Have an accident like I did trying to straighten out that notebook wire. I think that's how I got that cut. That's the only way I could have got it, I believe. But I didn't feel it when it happened, so I couldn't tell you. There you go. That was not so hard. Now I take the pliers and just twist it around. You can do it with your hands, but I find it just easier. That's what it looks like so far. You know what I mean? Then you just take your wire, I got a little hook already set in it. Just gonna hook that on there. You're gonna crimp it down. is where you might need 2 pliers. Just one to hold it still. Where you take that one and twist it around so it stays on there. Done. As you can see, this is way too long, but it'll work. I'm gonna make it about maybe that long. I want it to be like 2 or 3 inches off the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. There you go. Then I'm gonna take my weights, which is little bullet weights. Put one down in here like this. Put your bead, put my bead in the middle. You don't have to put the bead, but I like putting it. I want to put it. I think it just adds more sound. I mean, that noise might attract a hungry fish. You know, just like they like putting rattles in it. Then you just crimp the end, bend it over. There you go. That's all there is to it. And you put any creature bait on it. And when it's in the water, this will be on the bottom. Well, this will be moving whatever which way. If you look dead sticky, the current will have it undulate, bob it up and down, just, you know what I mean, it'll go any which way, you know what I mean, free spinning, you know what I mean, and I think that will catch some nice sized fish. So thank you for watching. That's my version of the Tokyo rig. Completely scavenged everything to make it. Everything that I got here, I already owned. You know what I mean? The swivel, the hooks, the split ring, the weights, the beads. I already owned it. I just gathered some stuff and repurposed everything to make this $5 Tokyo rig. So, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you ain't a subscriber, consider smashing that subscribe button. And always do what you love and love what you do. Stay tuned for the next video where I test this out. Have a blessed day.